Good day, my name is Mark Malore. I'm an attorney here in Riverside, California. I've got a number of clients in Hesperia, both contractors and homeowners dealing with mechanics lien issues. So I thought it helpful to shoot a quick video going over some of the requirements with mechanics lien law here in California, since it is highly specialized and there's some strict liability with respect to the time frames and the legal requirements for perfecting mechanics lien rights here. So the first thing that you want to ask yourself, whether a homeowner or contractor, is what kind of project am I working on? Is the project a residential project for a homeowner, or is the project a commercial project for an industrial owner or a general contractor? If the former, meaning a residential project, then you want to make sure your contract complies with the Business Professions Code for works of home improvement. If it doesn't comply with works of home improvement requirements under the Business Professions Code, the contract can be voided as a matter of law for failing to comply. And a complaint can be recorded with the Contract State License Board for failing to do so. The next thing you need to ask yourself is, am I in direct contractual privity with the owner? What do I mean by that? Are you in direct contract with the owner? Did you contract directly with the owner to do the work, whether it's a residence or a commercial project? If you did, great. Then there's no need to send out by certified mail return receipt requested your 20-day preliminary notice. If you're not in direct contractual privity with the owner of the project or property at issue, then you need to make sure that you send certified mail return receipt requested, the 20-day preliminary notice, to the lender on the project, if any, the owner of the project, and the general contractor or the subcontractor you're supplying materials for at the project site. And you need to make sure you do that within 20 days of first appearing from the project, so that you encompass all of your work product in terms of recovery for mechanics lien rights later on. Now, assuming you've done that and you've filed your 20-day preliminary notice, we want to make sure that you record then a mechanics lien if you're not getting paid. When can you record the mechanics lien? Well, you can record it within 90 days after your last work on the project. So you want to make sure that you record that with the county recorder's office wherever the project is located, whatever county that's located. And then remember that once you record the mechanics lien, the time frame starts running for you to enforce your mechanics lien rights. What do I mean by that? Well, what I mean to say is that you've got to file a legal action in the Superior Court for the county where you're located to enforce the mechanics lien rights, or what we call foreclose on the mechanics lien. That means you go to an attorney, you file a civil court action, and once you do that, that perfects your mechanics lien rights during the pendency of the action. If you fail to file a legal action, the mechanics lien loses its power and can be expunged from the county recorder's record. So if an attorney like myself sends you a letter and says, you've exceeded the time frame to perfect your mechanics lien, we want you to release the mechanics lien, and you fail to do so, I can very simply file a motion with the court under specialized civil code process and recover attorney's fees for doing so against you for failing to release the mechanics lien because your mechanics lien is untimely and no longer valid. So you want to make sure you comply with those things, and you've got all those things in your quiver, if you will, to perfect your mechanics lien rights and make sure that you recover your money. If you're a contractor or if you're a homeowner, protect yourself from a contractor misbehaving and not following the necessary code sections in order to perfect their mechanics lien and injuring the title to your property. If you have any questions or would like some additional counseling, feel free to give my office a call. I'll be happy to talk to you about that.